So today, third graders, we are going to be going over multiplication and division since we've been working on that all semester. So we're going to go over a quick review of
Planning Rubric 1, Level 5. Our plans are fluid and clearly outline the objectives and exactly how we will present the lesson for the students to best learn from the very beginning. We begin with checking for understanding of basic building block concepts. Then we move forward by building and expanding on those concepts.
Activity with the M&Ms that you have out while we're doing a review, and then we're going to do a competitive game.
Planning Rubric 5, Level 5. The assessments we planned ask multiple assessment questions to ensure that the students are in fact learning the proposed material and not simply following their neighbor or guessing during in-class activities. It also gave the opportunity for both whole group informal assessment through the games we played and the individual assessment through the ending poll.
And use operations effectively, and we really want you guys to be able to solve multiplication and division problems and really understand how the two relate.
The objective of this activity and review that we're doing is to make sure that you can do a multiplication problem with single digits and show the relation to division and understand how they relate.
Okay, so first off, multiplication is like a quick way of adding equal groups of individual objects. And so you guys have 10 M&Ms each, or you should, hopefully. And then so to multiply, we want you to have two groups of 5. So if you could divide those equally. So division or multiplication is like having groups of equal objects. So obviously, if you spread them out, you should have two groups of 5 M&Ms in each group. Oh yeah, and then right now you're going to switch it and do five groups of 2 M&Ms each. So that's 2 different ways to multiply 5 and 2 to get to 10. So and it shows the groups and then how many are in each group.
Okay, so division is really similar to multiplication.
Instruction Rubric 7, Level 5. Here I discussed the concept of division and the various ways the concept builds on and connects to multiplication and previously learned mathematical ideas. The goal of this overall lesson is to help students understand the connection between new ideas like division and previously learned information like multiplication.
We would have groups of 5, and so that would be an example of a division problem. So
Instruction Rubric 9, Level 3. In our lesson about division, which I just gave, I had the students use M&M candies as manipulatives to physically show how we can break up big groups into smaller groups and show the commutative properties of these numbers as they relate to multiplication.
And then make 5 groups of counters, however many that is. Just 5 different groups. And hopefully you should be able to see that they are all the same number, and no matter how you divide the whole group up, you can always get 5 and 2, either 5 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 5, and it's all the same.
Okay, so now we're going to play a couple games on our laptops. If you guys could get those out, please.
And then we're going to go to the first link here, so it's also on the handout that you guys have, I believe. So we're going to go to this one, do multiplication first. And if everybody could give us a thumbs up when you've gotten to the website, that'd be great.
Let's do the multiplication game first, which is on the left side. And you can just copy that URL. And then after everybody's played that for a few minutes, we'll switch to the division game.
So your screen should look like this, and the link is also on your handout if you need that.
once you get to the screen, you can click easy and start playing the game. Unless you like a challenge, then you can click fast. And then please click level 1 because we don't want to skip past multiplication we don't know. If everybody's on the game, can they give me a thumbs up? If you're having problems, can you raise your hand?
Oh, it is 36. Oh, wait, it's 46.
Okay, and after you guys have played the game a couple times and got the hang of it, you can go ahead and go to the next game if you want, and play that for a little bit. Alright, everybody should be on the division game by now.
Please select one player when you get to the division game. And then we'll be playing Division Millionaire. You can click your player and click next.
I'll do this. we supposed to put it here? Oh, no, it's six.
Alright, everybody, thank you for playing so well. We're gonna move on to our group game now. So, we're gonna split you guys up in like half the room and half the room.
So if you guys want to stand up and just line up right here.
Okay, and we'll do it in turns. The first person at each line, please go to the back of the line.
Okay, so we'll have this side go first, and pretty much, so you gotta pick a lead path that you want to go to. So which one do you want to go to? Top or the bottom? Okay. So now you're gonna answer. Top. 2 times 20.
Or no, what does it take to equal 20? What's a multiplication?
Okay, so I guess up here you have to fill in the whichever symbol it should be, and then the other number.
Alright, this side. Very good. Times 2? That is correct.
Divided by 2.
Woo! Yes.
Oh, I have to choose. Yes.
It doesn't say banana on the English accent.
Okay, we'll play one more time. Alright, your turn.
Times 2.
Your turn. And then have you fill in the equation.
It's a 5 or a 6? 5 times 2.
Alright, good job. Oh, you guys tied. Good job. Go ahead and take a seat. We'll finish up the lesson.
You guys didn't get a banana.
Alright, we're gonna have you guys get your phones out to do like this little poll.
Assessment Rubric 11, Level 4. The poll we used here serves as a formal assessment to test if the students have learned the material and mathematical concepts the objective includes. Some of the poll questions were similar or the same to the questions asked in class, so the students can easily relate the numbers individually as well as with the whole class.
So if you could pull out your phones, and the question is, what is 4 times 8? And so for whatever you think the answer is, just enter this code as the message.
And this is the number that you texted to.
I want to make that bigger. So 2, 2, 3, 3, 3.
everybody got the answer right. Nice try.
It's okay if you didn't, we're still learning. It's all part of the
Yeah,
process.
he's probably like, who we commented, who doesn't.
Okay, and we have one more question.
So our second question is, what is 24 divided by 4? Okay, so
Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little discussion just so we make sure you guys understand the objective and we've gotten there. So can anybody tell me the similarities between multiplication and division? Did anybody recognize anything? Yes.
They're like opposites of each other.
They are. They're kind of like doing each other backwards. Why would multiplication be easier than adding four larger numbers? Can anybody answer that?
Okay, I will. So, like, say you wanted to get to 50 or something, and there's a lot of different ways to get there. So you could do 5 times 10 or 2 times 25. So it kind of makes it a lot easier than like counting individually. So that's like the division. You kind of deal it out into each group so you can get the total group faster. And then the last question.
What are some examples of using division in real life? I think you just gave a really good example. Kind of like dealing out cards. If you have 52 cards and you want to deal it out to 6 people, then you can divide 52 by 6 and figure out how many cards each person will get. Great, thank you guys.
Good
You did
job.
such a good job.